Okay, hi everyone. My name is Chanel. Thank you so much for coming um, to the family and parents meet and greet. And I work with first year experience, so we're kind of like hosting all of the Summer Connect series. And I'm gonna pass it along to Michael and his team.
Perfect. Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Pasqua. With me, I have Tadei and I have Stephanie Cooper. We represent family programmings here at UNLV. And today, we're just going to give you briefly kind of like what we do, how we assist parents in getting resources for everything that our community partners in and around UNLV does, and how we can help parents navigate the journey of their students' first year and beyond here at UNLV. Next slide.
Oh,
Perfect. So, like I said, I'm from family program. We're going to go over us individually, but why we are important is because studies show that students are 72% more likely to graduate when they have a family member present. And when I say present, whether they're giving emotional support, practical support, academic support, whether they're just a listening ear, whether they have the information to provide you with all the resources that UNLV has, having that support allows our students to prosper and go on to the next grade level. So our goal as family programming is to give parents all the information, letting them know exactly what is going on around campus. And we do that in many ways. And before we go in, after we go into our introductions, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can start getting information of on how we disseminate the information to you guys. So basically, who we are the UNLV Family Programs, and we are dedicated supporting families of current and prospective students, recognizing the vital roles that families plays in student success. We aim to build support community that fosters engagement, provides resources, and strengthens connection between families and the university. Um, I we attended a conference in Philadelphia last week, and I heard like this cool phrase, and I thought it was funny, and it was helping helicopter parents land. I think it's not that quite extensive, but at the same time, we assist with parents in letting them know everything that's going on as far as resources, different engagement ways, and different ways you can connect with the university. Stephanie, would you like to introduce yourself? If Stephanie's here.
Sure. Hello. Hi, everybody. I am new in my role. My name is Stephanie Cooper. I've been at UNLV for nearly 19 years, but just over in enrollment management for about 4 months now. And I'm the executive director for new student orientation, transition, and family programs here at UNLV.
Perfect. Like Stephanie said, she is new in her role, and we can't wait for all the exciting things that she's going to bring to the table, and we can't wait to build family programming around her. My name is Michael Pasco. I'm the assistant director of transition and family programs. I didn't work at UNLV as long as Stephanie, but I've been around UNLV longer than Stephanie. So I started here in 2001, going in my undergrad. I was basically just like you guys who are on now, starting your journey here at UNLV. Um, with that being said, I started as my undergrad in 2001 and then graduating in 2004. I actually came here to play football. So I came here to be on the team, ended up just finishing up college here and working in the library throughout my college years. After about 15 years, I took a break for about 15 years, came back for my master's degree, public policy and leadership here at UNLV. And then I'm in my third year here at UNLV. So my involvement is basically I'm a liaison for all of you guys. My primary role is to be a voice for all parents. My job is to kick down the doors and get all the answers for you guys and not make you wait longer than a day. So my goal is to assist parents in getting answers to their question and assist parents in getting resources for their students.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Tadii, and I am a graduate student here at UNLV. I've been a part of UNLV since 2020. I got my bachelor's here in 2024 in film. Currently studying to get my master's in journalism by the end of this year, 2026. And yeah, UNLV has been my home since 2020. Vegas has been my home since 2008. So I practically grew up here. I was a military kid. My dad is retired Air Force. So my involvement at UNLV, besides family programs, or I should get into a little bit of what I do at family programs. I'm the graduate assistant here, so I assist in helping Michael kind of bring family programs mission to life, whether it's through our social media marketing. I normally post on our family Facebook group, as well as help assist with orientation, speaking, presenting about us, as well as putting together events for UNLV students and their families. Some of my involvement during my undergrad, I was also a member and secretary for UNLV's Evalu Club, which was the Native Hawaiian and Pacific Islander club on campus. And I was also a former student worker. I used to work on campus, so I'm a big advocate for students when they come to orientation to join a club as well as explore on campus employment. Michael, you gotta unmute.
Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. So we are involved heavily in new student orientation, and we do have a family orientation side of new student orientation. So if you have not attended orientation yet, please do so and sign up for it. We do have a family orientation part where we do a lot of we give a lot of informations to the families throughout the day. We have different speakers from first year experience, from student success. We have breakout rooms. We have many different opportunities for family members to uh, get resources, events, and knowledge about what their student is going to expect in their first year and beyond here at UNLV. One of the things that we do discuss in orientation is how family members can start getting involved. And the one of the biggest ways family members can get involved is through the UNLV Family Hub. Here at this hub, we have about 46,000 family members a part of this hub, getting information on a daily, weekly basis. And if you are interested in getting information on a personalized communication level, scan this QR code. This QR code will give you access to the hub. It's free to join. It takes about 2 minutes to sign up. And it's basically a personalized communication plan. And when I say personalized communication plan, it means no two people will have the same plan. You have the ability to pick different communities from veterans communities, Hispanic communities, housing communities, sports communities. There's many different communities you can join. We have over 50, and you can get specialized communication based on those communities. This is a centralized family portals. It has updates with resources. We have the academic calendar on there. There's so many information, and this is such a great resource for our family members. Some other cool things that we give on this platform is instant text message alerts. Now, we don't text you guys every day. We don't bombard your phone with spam or useless knowledge. We give you guys information that is important. And that means we're only sending text messages for important events. Important events would be like homecoming. Important events would be like registration for classes is now open, and so on and so forth. So that's the way we disseminate information through text messages. We also have a parent discussion board in here. And here, families can go into the discussion board, put in a topic, and have other family members talk about that topic as well. And coming down the line, we will have event registration and tracking shortly. But this is a great hub because I already collaborated with majority of the campus partners to start posting content here that specializes just for family members. So everything that is posted in here is geared just for the parents. The students still can get information in here, but this is like solely for like parents because this is what we direct all of this information to. I also want to talk to you about our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is a fun group. Our Facebook page is full of parents that's willing to help other parents. Uh, this is the Facebook group that Teddy posts about 3 to 4 times a week. And some of the things that he posts is like key announcements, deadlines, reminders about tuition, registration, housing. We do parent tips and advice, guidance on how to support your kids during midterms, finals, and life transitions. We talk about clubs, sports events, job internships, postings. We do everything on this Facebook page. One of the cool things of what I like about this Facebook page is our community. Our community is pretty cool over here. As far as if a parent has any questions, they could go on top of this Facebook, make a post, and within an hour, there's going to be about 15 people to post and give real life experiences of what they did as far as how they treated or how they came apart and did that certain situation. So, for example, graduation took place a couple of weeks ago. A lot of parents was commenting and posting, "Where do I sit? How long does graduation last? Can I bring leis?" Within minutes of their posts, all these parents were coming in and telling them where to park, how long it lasts, what to bring, what not to bring, and it's just cool that our parents come together and give information so our parents are not guessing on what's going to happen. So that's what I really like about our Facebook page. We have about 6,300 members on this Facebook page. It's very active. People post on the daily here, and it's just a bunch of good community members that, well, a bunch of good, I want to say our family hub or our family network is just such a good group of people that's willing to help each other. I also want to talk to you about the Family Engagement Council. So these people in this picture is a bunch of parents. Just think PTA, but on the college level. So these are my Family Engagement Council members, and they're like my party planners. All of these, all of these parents in here have a student that attends UNLV, whether they're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Their student goes to UNLV. These parents are our voice. They know what is missing as far as communication, what's working, what's not working, and they come to me and they tell me, "Hey, I think we should do this. Hey, I think we should do that. Hey, I think that we should take off this." So this is a good group of parents and individuals that's willing to help with deliver the communication in the way it needs to be delivered. These people are also our party planners. They help plan events. They support the network and the family and the rebel families. They share resources. They host the events. They network. They mentorship. They talk about opportunities. They solicit donations from community members, and they help with all of that type of stuff. So these are just a great group of individuals, and we're always looking for more people who want to come on board and help with the planning process stages. I want to talk to you quickly about some of the things that we do and some of the fun things that we do besides, uh, all the computer work or all the logistics stuff. We also do parties. We also do events. And one of the things that we do and one of the things that we pride ourselves doing is bringing families together. Bringing families together. And one of our biggest weekends is homecoming and family weekend. So these are some of the activities that we did. Last year in 2025. So we had about 50 people come in and do atomic golf. It was we all came, we all had different bays, and we mingled, we socialized, we did raffles, we did prizes. Each member got swag, and our goal is to bring families together at the lowest. My goal is to bring families together at basically the lowest cost possible. So we have not yet announced next year's this coming year's events, but that's in the works. Another big thing that we do is the tailgate. So our tailgate, we have about 600 people. We work with alumni and friends, and we basically host a tailgate before our homecoming game. And this is a way that we could rally up everybody under the tent, get us excited for the homecoming game because the Rebels, we are pretty good. This year we played North Dakota State, and we plan on beating the brakes off of them. And this is just a great way to start it off. So, and then the last thing we did actually, this is the first thing we did is the Friday night. We did Color Me Mine. It was sponsored by Raising Cane's. So our family members was able to eat some Raising Cane's, some toast, some chicken, and some fries, and we painted pottery. It was such an intimate way to meet everybody. I remember this day personally because Vegas had a huge rainstorm that day, and everybody came in and we laughed and we giggled, and it was just a good way for parents from all across the world. I'm not saying across the country or across Las Vegas. All of our family members that's coming in for family weekend, they're coming all across the world, and it's just a good way to get everybody together, get our community together, and meet people that is from near and far. So that's about. I'm not going to say that's about it because we do a lot more. But as far as like the presentation on family programming, that's kind of a gist of what we do. I'm here to open up for any questions that you may have for family programming. Please either come off the mic or you can enter your questions in the chat, and we shall take it. Any questions? Perfect. I'm going to take that as we did a great job. I am going to transition this to Gear Up.
Perfect. Thank you, Michael and Teddy E. and Chanel, for all your work getting this organized. My name is Jessica Edmondson. I work with Nevada Gear Up here at UNLV. I realized I didn't even put what Gear Up stands for on my slide, but I just want to have you type in the chat your best guess for what Gear Up stands for. If you've ever heard of it before, we'll take 20 seconds and go ahead and gear up. So each letter stands for something. I want you to come up with your best guess, even if you can't get all the letters, and put something in the chat for what you think gear up stands for. We'll see if anybody can get it. Okay, no guesses so far. Kind of a long acronym. So Gear Up stands for Gaining Early Access and Readiness to Undergraduate Programs. So at UNLV, that means that in your first year, it's important that you have extra support and guidance, like Michael was talking about with family programming. I am available for Gear Up students to help them with any questions they have in transitioning to college. This includes academic and campus support, goal setting, learning about resources, and just asking general questions that you maybe don't understand or don't know who to talk to. So I work with students currently from 5 high schools: Clark County High School, Bonanza High School, Durango High School, Pahrump Valley High School, as well as Mineral County High School. So if you are from one of those high schools, I will be your Gear Up point of contact here at UNLV. And if you have been in one of those high schools this last year, I will have met you, seen you a little bit already, and hopefully that's a familiar face for you as you start college here at UNLV. You can kind of have that person who you've already met a little bit and will continue to get to know you and help you as you learn all the ropes here. So that's a little bit about Gear Up. Again, any questions? I have my email at the bottom of this slide. and we'll take questions, I believe, at the very end of this presentation as well. So if you have those, you can put them in the chat or hang on to them. And I'm going to pass it off now to advising. I believe that will be Jennifer. I'll let advising kind of take it from here.
All right. Hi, everyone. So I don't have a slide, but I am an academic advisor and I've been at UNLV since 2013. So I just am here to represent academic advising. I work in the office that meets with students who are exploring majors. So I know a lot about all of the majors on campus. So if anybody has any questions, obviously feel free to unmute or put it in the chat. I think by now most of the students have attended the on-campus orientation and have also hopefully attended their virtual advising session. So everybody should have had the opportunity to attend a virtual academic advising session where their college should have shared out different courses. Students should have their schedules built out. If they do not, I always like to remind parents and students that we are here in the summer. So anything that you need help with, swapping classes, questions, we are all ready and available. Each college has different drop-in times, but everybody is pretty accessible. So we're here to help support you guys and also your students. So if you have questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm not sure